Hello everybody, welcome to Immediate Meteorology. In this video we will have a Cristobal update and more severe weather that will be coming in the next 3 days. Before we start the video, if you like weather content like this, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to never miss a weather update or forecast. So like I said, we'll be taking another look at Cristobal and the updates NOAA and the National Hurricane Center have sent out, and some more severe weather that is on the way for the northern plains. First off, here is just today's categorical outlook. It's all the way up to a slight risk there for Arkansas, Missouri, Texas, and Mississippi, and a bit of Louisiana there. Not very high today. We do have here and there marginal risks around here for North Carolina, for some of the mid-Atlantic, and then for some of the northern plains and northwest United States, and then for the four corner states here, and then that area surrounding the slight risk, and into the Midwest just a little bit. Now we're taking a look at wind outlook, all the way up to a 15% chance, so there could be a chance for some damaging winds there for those areas in a marginal and slight risk. Here is tomorrow's categorical outlook. You can see all the way to an enhanced risk, and quite a big enhanced risk, actually more than half of South Dakota, located there for the northern plains. Like I said, more severe weather for the northern plains, and then that very big slight risk for places like Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, etc. And then a marginal risk expanding for the four corner states, northern plains, some of the mid plains, etc. And then we do have actually one more marginal up here actually for Maine in terms of severe weather, which is not something you see every day, and then a general thunderstorm risk stretching all the way from Florida up to Washington State. Now we're taking a look at a tornado outlook, almost in the same area as the enhanced. There's a 5% risk, and then the 2% risk in the area. So you guys, if anybody lives there, you could see a possible isolated tornado, maybe brief but not too long tracked. Here is our day 2 hail outlook. Significant risk there in the 15%, almost in the same area as the enhanced risk once again. And then here's our wind outlook, all the way up to a 30% chance and a significant chance. Here is our day 3 categorical outlook. Here also for the northern plains, except for the enhanced risk, it's more of a North Dakota situation than a South Dakota situation. And then a little bit smaller, actually, of a slight risk there, but we can still see the chance for severe weather. And then the marginal risk surrounding them. We do have another marginal risk located for Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and the Panhandle of Florida, and that's actually because of Cristobal, and we'll start talking about Cristobal in just a couple of minutes. Let's move through. Here's our day 3 probability. So far up to a 30% chance, and there is a significant chance there. Now here is our GFS radar. This is today's outlook. You can see there are some blotches of heavy rain in the area of where that slight risk is, but it's not looking to be too major. Here is our day 2 radar timeline. There are two main blotches or areas of heavy rain for North Dakota, but mainly for South Dakota you'll be seeing some very heavy rain, maybe some localized flooding, and a couple inches of rain. And then finally, here is our day 3 outlook timeline, from the same exact storm system, except it just expands into Minnesota and North Dakota and becomes much more widespread. Here is our wind, actually awfully high knots, all the way up to 80 or 96 knots there in some spots, and then 52 to 64 in most places. And then here is the one for day 3. Most of the high wind is located in the marginal risk, but we do have a small area right here that's looking a little bit concerning for Minnesota, so we'll look out for that area. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at our Cristobal update. You can see L marked the location of the storm. It has started its curve northward and is now getting ready to shoot up northward. In my last video, it was around this area here, but as I said it would, it curved upwards, and now it's probably going to shoot up north towards the United States, which is what all the model guidances are suggesting. Here's our cone, also showing it shooting up north. We do now have some tropical storm watches for Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, and also some for Mexico there. But our main concern is for Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, mainly Louisiana, because they'll get the direct hit by at least the center of the storm. And as you can see, as the center goes into about the middle of Louisiana, it is still a tropical storm, so this will stay strong as it moves inland. But eventually, by Arkansas, I would say it turns into a tropical depression. Here is our model intensity guidance. Very soon, in a matter of less than 12 hours, most of the models are saying it will turn back into a tropical storm, then what it is at now, a tropical depression. And that curve that you see there, and then the dip, that curve is when it's in the Gulf, and the dip is when it makes landfall. And we do have some models going back up, but that most likely won't happen, especially since it'll be more of an inland storm as that goes through. Finally, we're looking at our tropical storm force wind speed probabilities. This is the final thing we're looking at. So far, only a 70 to 80% chance has been put in place, 80 to 0% chance. For most of that 70 to 80% is off the coast there from Mexico. But we already do have some 30 to 50% chance range wind speed over there for the coast of Louisiana and Mississippi a bit. And then just surrounding that 70 to 80% are other higher numbers. With that, I thank you guys for watching. If you like weather content like this, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to never miss a weather update or upload. In this video, we talked about the Cristobal update and more severe weather. I'll have a video up tomorrow because this is now the official day of starting my daily uploads. So look out tomorrow. I'm probably going to have a summer forecast because for meteorology, summer has technically started. With that, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next update or forecast. Bye-bye.